All right, my love, welcome to step number one, claiming your topic and your hook. You know, you have probably heard me talk about this already, but I believe that there are three stages to creating that signature program that converts. The first stage is all about the foundation, and you're going to hear me talk to you about it over the next two videos or the first two steps of the program. Then we're going to dive into the engagement stage. So once you have created that program, you have your idea, you have this message that you really want to get out. We are going to focus on the engagement stage, which means creating an audience and bringing people together that are actually not only probably wanting to buy your course, but that are going to be like, oh my gosh, this is like sent from heaven. This is exactly what I have been looking for. And those will be the step 3 to step 6. So the four middle steps are all about engagement, and last but not least is all about conversion. So how do you, after you have that audience, you have been nurturing them, you have been engaging them, they have been connecting with you, getting to know, like, and trust you, then how do we get them to take the leap and take action? Because sales is about being generous. Sales is about you daring to talk to people about them taking the action that they need to take to be able to confidently reach the goal that they have. So the step number one is all about claiming your topic. One of the biggest things that I want you to see is that claiming your topic, of course you're excited. Of course, we have already talked about this being in your zone of genius. But one of the things that I want you to see is that confidence is one of the first things that will attract your people towards you. That's the reason why claiming the topic rather than just choosing it, but like really owning it is so key right from the start. Whenever you are excited and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to get this out, I have to share this with my people, I have to help them. Like whenever you are coming from that place, people can feel you. A lot of the time, whatever your ideal clients are looking for is something or an area where they're feeling insecure or even doubtful. So they're looking for some hope, and they're looking for an expert who believes that they can truly do what they truly want to do. So if your ideal client, if their goal is to, for example, to lose weight, if their goal is to build or have a better marriage, to be better parents, to stop fighting, like whichever way you think about it, if they are running away from a pain, meaning they're running away from fighting so much with their kids or having to get a divorce or feeling like that they are not in the body that they desire, like whatever they're running away from, and or whatever it is that they're running towards, like again, that promised land, whenever you show up and you are talking to them about this exact thing that they are crying and struggling with, or that they are really excited to reach so that they can finally live the life of their dreams, then it's impossible to ignore you. It's impossible to just put off the video. It's impossible to not follow you, because you're talking about exactly what they're looking for. So number one, when choosing your topic, I want you to think about something that you, of course, is in your zone of genius, like we just talked about, but also that it's truly like the answer. It's so simple because it's the answer that your people are looking for. So let me give you an example. One of my clients, he's a health coach, and one of the things that he wanted to do was obviously to help people lose weight, but he started talking about, they said that they wanted a revolution. So yes, they wanted a revolution, they wanted to lose weight. One of the things we found out was that they wanted a flat belly. So then, and you have probably seen it even for other companies and other organizations, everything he started talking about is, are you ready for your flat belly? Are you ready to have that flat belly so that you can blah, 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 blah. And he really getting clear on the pain points, really getting clear on what the people were actually looking for, and talking from that language was what began to position him as an expert. He has actually launched his program about 6 times and have made so much more money than you could think or imagine. But with all of that, not only has the money been awesome, but the profound impact. He's attracting even doctors into his program. They want to go through the process themselves so that now they can also help their clients. Can you imagine their patients? So the same can happen for you in whatever your area of expertise is. So one of the ways that we look at this, because a lot of the time we're struggling with, but I can help people with so many things. Like I could literally help you with this or that. And especially like whenever you're even thinking about me as a business coach, we're thinking about, but I can help you get clients, I can help you do this, I can help you do that. So one of the things that I recommend for you to do is to actually dive into what are the needs, the main needs and desires that your ideal clients are looking for. And then what are the words that they are using to describe their problem and describe the outcome that they want. In my case, that's one of the reasons why I use Get Booked Academy. For me, it's all about creating courses and offers that really serve your people, but that allow you to create the freedom that you desire. So whenever I started asking my ideal clients, what is it that you want? What are you looking for? When I said, do you want to say sell out or get booked? They prefer get booked. Whenever I ask, how much money are you talking about? They're like, I want to start making 5 to 10K months ASAP. Awesome. So I started incorporating more of that in my language, in everything that I was talking about. And I was positioning myself as an expert. I do a lot of different things, but one of the things that excites me the most is that with my clients, a lot of the time clients that are coming to me still have a 9 to 5, or they have kids. In other words, they're busy people. And as busy people, one of the things is that they don't have all the time in the world to just like work in their business the whole day or come home from the 9 to 5 and just work in the business the whole night. They have to be really strategic about when and how they build their business. So in my case, one of the things that I started realizing was I love creating courses, and courses have helped me to create a lot of that freedom, because I can create a course one time and sell it forever. I can create a course one time and it can help me simplify the time that I spend with my clients in one-on-one. I can create a course one time and I can sell it during Black Friday sale, like I can be so creative once I put that information out there. So the same thing, I began to see that a lot of my ideal clients and the clients that were hiring me were doing. They were actually created more freedom by getting smarter at how they share their gifts and how they package their passion into a program, a signature program that converted. So that's why you see. So keep it simple. Choose a topic that, one, it's again connected to what your ideal client's pain point is and their desired outcome is, but also talk about something that sounds simple enough for them to grab it. I like how one of my coaches says, whatever your topic is, it has to be something that literally an 8-year-old can understand it. Now, last but not least, it's all about the hook. So your hook, it's kind of like you get to add your flair to the hook. The topic that you claim should be simple. And then in the hook, you get to be a little bit more creative. So for me, let me give you an example. For me, so with the Get Booked Academy, I'm going to talk about the Get Booked Academy. So with the Get Booked Academy, the tagline for the Get Booked Academy at the beginning was all about forget perfect, because making money and impact can be simple and fun. So everywhere you would see that I was talking about Get Booked, it was because making money and impact can be simple and fun. I started getting even more clear, and I would use a specific words that I knew my people were looking for, which was all about freedom, all about impact, and all about the cash to be able to provide for themselves and their families so that they could create the life that they wanted, and so they could love their business instead of feeling like their business was another kid, right? Like an expensive kid. So choose the topic that you desire, and with the hook, just simple still, but let your personality come out, and like grab a hook that will literally tell them what they're going to get, but that at the same time, I like your little fun factor or a little bit of who you are. This is something that I love helping my clients with, because literally once you have that name and once you have that hooked, everything changes. You get so excited, you get so passionate, and literally like your confidence begin to like fume and come out of you, that people even before you start explaining everything, they're like magnetizing and just coming towards you. So that's step number one. In the next video, I'm going to be diving a little bit more about how do you nail your message in a way that is not only positioning you as an expert, as an authority in the topic that you're talking about, but that actually creates that connection and nurturing with your ideal clients so that they can see that you are the person to help them. So I'm excited that we are walking together. I'm going to see you in that next video. Bye.